Shalom, shalom. On my way to work, as you can see, gonna take this time out so that I can talk to you a little bit. I want to talk to you a little bit about your auras. Your aura. Your aura, the light that shines from within, it supersedes the darkness that is within you, the negativity. Some want to call it the yang, but this particular negative energy is not necessarily evil. It's ground. Okay? When you're dealing with wires as an electrician, you have the ground wire, and then you have the wire that is charged up, the positive wire. That's the live wire. The positive wire. Then you have the ground wire. And the ground wire allows you to do whatever kind of work that needs to be done, like charging up a battery, etc., etc., to prevent shock. It's a shock wave. It's a conductor of electricity. That's what the ground wire is for. And it helps prevent. There really is no certain amount of preventative measures that can ultimately stop what's inevitable. All right? But you do have a ground wire to help make things conducive to what it is that you're trying to do. And in martial arts, it's the same thing. You have the positive, and then you have the ground. The positive side is the wire within you that offers your inner chi recycling osmosis, reverse osmosis. So it charges and then it powers down. And you need the ground or your root chakra to be able to harness this kinetic energy that is within you. Ultimately, it results in what's known as static shock or static electricity. You ever notice that when you go to shake somebody's hand and they be like, ah, you shocked me. Right. That's a supernatural defense mechanism. You positively can't even do it. It happens on its own. It is the energy, the it, that is referred to when Bruce said, I do not hit. It hits on its own. The it. All right? That's when the spirit takes over your consciousness. And you're no longer present. your spirit takes over your body. Your spirit takes over your mind. You no longer have to think. It actually happens on its own. And someone asks you like, well, how did you do that? I don't know. I don't know how I did that. What you mean you don't? That was incredible. You just demolished 3 opponents. And you barely even moved. You know, they had you surrounded. How did you do it? Right? That's when the spirit takes over the mind and the body. You become one. That's the inner chi that is within you that elevates into your crown chakra from your root chakra. And it goes through a reverse osmosis situation. Reverse osmosis in your solar plexus. All right. And the reason why I'm talking like this, I got my earphones in so that I can relay the message very well, but I can't really hear myself speak. I really can't hear myself speak. So but hopefully this blocks out a lot of sound. So anyway, it goes through a kinetic reverse osmosis within your solar plexus, and it allows your energy to flow. That energy, that is your spirit. The energy is your spirit. You notice that sometimes your spirits are high, sometimes your spirits are low. You're in low spirit, or you in high spirit, or you're mellow. You mellowed out. You chilled out, right? Or you feel like you're just coasting. Sometimes you might be feeling like you're riding the wave. And every now and then you just feel like saying, "Bonsai!" Let me tell you something. When you get to that point, when your spirit is taking over, your subconsciousness is no longer in control. Your spirit is in control. You know, and it's like having an outer body without manifesting meditation. Okay? Without being asleep. All right? Meditating is a form of sleep. That's what you don't understand. You're pondering on everything that needs to be done while sleeping. That's what meditation is. All right? Some people be like, oh, you got to be in deep concentration. Did you understand that while you are sleeping, your heart's desires are going to be manifesting itself somehow, some kind of way? Because the spirit world, the world beyond, the eternal world, the supernatural, you are sent back for one mission. Okay? You are reincarnated for one purpose, and that is to understand time. Purpose, that is your purpose. We are simply sent back to this earth. Why are we born? This is the age-old question. that dates back centuries. You hear it over and over again. Sagittarius, Aquarius. Let me answer the age-old question that dates back centuries. Why am I here? The why. It is the why. You know? All right. The age-old question, why am I born into this world? Why am I here? We are reincarnated. We are born here in this earth, in this planet, in this form, because we are a metaphysical energy, ball of energy. That's what we are made of, black man. Non-ether. We are metaphysical, kinetic energy. And we are born into flesh. Our bodies are just a vessel. But the spirit and the energy that is within us is eternal. It will be simply transferred from this third dimensional world into a fifth and sixth dimensional world, 7, 8, 9 dimensional world. So we got several more dimensions that we have to transform in order for our spirit man, in order to manifest itself into a God ship, in order to get back to its crown chakra. All right. I know some of y'all have been probably following Brother Polite. A lot of y'all have probably been following what's his name, Young Pharaoh. All right, Brother Polite, Young Pharaoh, Rashad Jabal, Unc 607. This is a new guy who I feel like just out of nowhere. All right, listen. Apollo is here. I have returned. All right. Who else would be Apollo but a Sagittarius? All right. Come on now. Who? Who else? Who else would it be? Sagittarius. Why would Apollo not be a Sagittarius? That don't make no sense. But anyway, let Apollo break it down for you. While you following this guy, and you following that guy, you're following Brother Polite. You're following Rashad Jamal all the way to prison. You're following Young Pharaoh all the way over to crossing over to the Palladians. All right. Well, let me keep you rooted and grounded in your Anunnaki, Nibiru, Hebrew, Egyptian, and Muslim alike with your African ass. All right. We are the only people that have multiple races in one race. All right. We are the only people in a million galaxies that have multiple races in one race. We're one race of people. You want to say, oh, we're the Anunnakis. You want to say, oh, we're the Atlanteans. You know what I'm saying? All right. Some of y'all like to follow Dr. Umar Johnson. Some of y'all like to follow, man, there's so many of them out there, man. All right. There's so many of them. Well, let Apollo break it down for you. Who else will be able to break it down for you? You are sent here with the purpose and the mission to understand time. In this world, at this day and age, still has not understood the mechanisms of time. You simply using it to run your business. You're simply using it to measure the amount of work that you can do within a day's time. But you have not figured the true power of time. And it's going to take a celestial like me to help you to understand. For those of you in your dojo, forget everything or anything that you think you understand or know about time. I'm going to show you the true essence of time. Shalom.